10 things younger women love and only 2% of older men do. Are you a mature gentleman who's ever felt the sting of invisible barriers when approaching a woman significantly younger? Have you faced doubts, fears of deceit, or the harsh judgments of society? You're not alone. Today, we'll explore 10 things younger women love that only 2% of older men do. These insights are your key to understanding and bridging the generational divide, transforming perceived weaknesses into strengths. So, if you're ready to challenge the norms and truly connect with the vibrant spirit of youth, stay tuned. Change the rules of the game. Number 10. Noticing and complimenting the details. A young woman steps out, feeling sharp in her carefully chosen outfit, her earrings twinkling with each step, a fresh coat of nail polish glinting under the sun. Now, imagine you're the gentleman who notices, not just sees but truly notices. "Wow, those earrings are quite the showstoppers," you comment, or maybe, "That colour on your nails is the perfect cherry on top for today's look." Suddenly, you're not just another face in the crowd. You've separated yourself from the pack because you notice the details, and boy does that matter. Now, why am I emphasizing this? In our digital age where swipes left and right dictate our connections, catching the fine print has become something of a lost art. Yet, for younger women, who often encounter the kind of generic flattery that feels copy-pasted, a specific compliment can feel like a splash of cold water on a stifling hot day, refreshing and startling in its rarity. Consider the impact of genuine recognition. Reflect on the last occasion someone acknowledged a small, specific detail about you. Hard to recall? That's precisely the point. When an older man offers a precise, heartfelt compliment, it conveys a powerful message. I see you for who you are, not just for how you appear. But here's the twist. Not just any compliment will do. It's about hitting the right note at the right moment. One minute you're just two people chatting, and the next, you're the intriguing older gentleman who made her smile by appreciating her taste in vintage band t-shirts. For you, is it difficult to pay attention to the little details about her? Comment 1 if you find it very challenging to be thoughtful with someone. Number 9. Whisper a compliment to her. Picture yourself at a bustling social event, eyes scanning the crowd until they land on a young woman, her presence distinctly magnetic in a corner. As you approach her, the ambient noise fades into the background, creating a private sphere around the two of you. Leaning in, you offer a compliment in a soft, assured whisper. "You look absolutely radiant tonight," or perhaps, "Your smile truly lights up the room." While these phrases might seem traditional, the delivery makes all the difference. A whisper. This method of communication isn't just about the words. It's about creating an intimate moment that cuts through the mundane, setting the stage for a personal connection. A whisper, by its very nature, is reserved for confidences, for sharing secrets, or for personal exchanges meant for no one else's ears. When you whisper a compliment, it's not just heard, it's felt. The proximity and the exclusivity of the message convey that she has your undivided attention, making her feel both special and singularly important at that moment. This approach is particularly effective for mature men. It showcases a level of self-assurance and poise that comes with experience. Younger women are often drawn to this confidence, as it suggests a depth of character and a calm center amidst the social whirlwind. Moreover, this confident yet tender gesture reflects a maturity that promises not just charm, but stability, qualities that are highly attractive when set against the often unpredictable nature of younger, less seasoned suitors. Such moments are fleeting but powerful. They leave a lasting impression, making her feel cherished and valued. It's these nuanced interactions that can resonate with her long after the evening ends, painting you not only as a gentleman of taste but as someone who understands the art of personal connection. Number 8. Developing private signals. Creating your own private signals with someone is akin to crafting a secret language, a form of communication that's uniquely yours. This clandestine method of interacting not only adds an intriguing layer to your relationship, but also deeply enhances the connection between you and a younger woman, by establishing something that only you two share. Think of it this way. Amidst a crowded room, a simple, discreet touch on the arm or a particular look can speak volumes. These non-verbal cues become your private lexicon of love and affection. For example, a gentle tap might mean, "I'm here for you," while a specific smile could be your way of saying, "Let's leave this place." Such signals are a playful yet profound method of communication that can inject a sense of adventure and mischief into your interactions, making the bond you share feel exciting and exclusive. Marcus Aurelius once reflected, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." This poignant thought resonates well here. By developing a private means of communication, you create a peaceful enclave within the chaos of the world, a space where only you and she can truly connect. This isn't just about romance, it's about creating a sanctuary of shared understanding and mutual respect. Moreover, this practice showcases a mature man's ability to offer stability and emotional presence. Older men bring a level of life experience and emotional maturity that can be incredibly grounding. They often know how to navigate the nuances of a relationship with finesse and depth, qualities that younger partners might deeply appreciate. These private signals then are not just playful secrets, they are demonstrations of a mature man's capacity to engage in a relationship with sensitivity and intelligence. Creating these signals also requires a keen sense of awareness and creativity. It involves observing her reactions and preferences, understanding her comfort zones, and then establishing signals that are both meaningful and comforting. Each private joke, each secret look, strengthens the bonds of intimacy, making her feel both valued and special. Have you ever used a unique gesture or code with someone to communicate privately in public? Share your experiences or tips on how an older man can create these intimate connections with a younger woman. Number 7. Offering a sensual massage. A gentle touch can convey volumes, especially when it comes in the form of a sensual massage, an act that seamlessly blends care with intimacy. Picture a quiet evening, the room dimly lit for ambiance, an ideal setting for you to offer her a moment of relaxation. As you gently knead the tension from her shoulders and neck, each stroke is not just a message of comfort, but an intimate communication of your attentiveness and sensitivity. Sensual massages are powerful because they address both physical and emotional needs simultaneously. By focusing on areas where stress accumulates, such as the shoulders and neck, you help release her physical burdens while also demonstrating a profound understanding of her comfort. This is about much more than mere relaxation. It's about providing a sanctuary where she feels valued and cared for. Your willingness to invest time in her well-being through such a personal gesture illustrates a maturity and depth of character. These qualities are particularly appealing, often seen as marks of a man who is not only in control of his emotions, but also deeply in tune with the needs of others. This level of emotional intelligence is a rare commodity and can significantly enhance the attractiveness of an older gentleman. Physical touch, when done with care and respect, nurtures trust and deepens the connection between individuals. In offering a massage, you are inviting her into a space of mutual vulnerability and care, which can significantly strengthen the bond you share. It's these quiet, shared experiences that build the foundation of a lasting relationship. Through this intimate gesture, you communicate much more than just physical care. You affirm your role as a supportive and attentive partner. A sensual massage, therefore, is not just an act of kindness, but a strategic and heartfelt approach to building a deeper, more meaningful relationship. It's an embodiment of both giving and connecting, echoing the understanding that in the quietest moments, the most profound connections are often forged. In essence, when you offer a sensual massage, you're not just easing physical tension, you're nurturing the relationship. It's an opportunity to connect on a deeper emotional level, reinforcing your role as a supportive, attentive partner. This simple gesture can transform how she sees you, not just as a lover, but as a source of comfort and safety in her life. This act of care and attention can also evoke a sense of safety and reliability, traits often sought after in older men who are perceived to have better control over their emotions and actions. Number 6. Lightly brushing her lips. In the intricate dance of romance, there's a gesture both simple and seismic in its intimacy, the gentle brush of her lips with your thumb or finger. Imagine this. You're in a serene setting, perhaps a cozy corner of a quiet cafe or a secluded park bench. The world slows down just for a moment as you reach out and lightly touch her lips. This subtle action is far from just a physical touch. It's a profound communication of your deepest affections and desires. This delicate gesture is not about grand declarations of love. Rather, it speaks volumes through its simplicity and sincerity. It's these quiet moments that often carry the most weight in a relationship. By choosing to express your feelings through such a tender touch, you signal a deep respect and understanding of the emotional landscape between you two. It's a whisper of affection, yet it echoes loudly in the heart, resonating with a promise of genuine connection. Older men bring a certain grace to these interactions. Unlike the often brash approaches of younger suitors, they understand that the most powerful connections are built on subtlety and sensitivity. This is not just a touch, it's a testament to a life's worth of learning about love and the importance of every gesture. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "Life is long if you know how to use it." Here, every second counts, and a moment as brief as a touch can have an enduring impact. This kind of intimacy goes beyond physical boundaries, touching the very soul. It's a shared secret, a silent language that speaks of your attentiveness and attunement to her presence. By focusing on such a nuanced expression of affection, you reveal your capacity for deep emotional connection, something that cannot be easily mimicked or manufactured by those with less life experience. The intensity of this simple action should not be underestimated. It is a deliberate and conscious effort to nurture the relationship, providing a foundation of trust and mutual respect that is essential for any lasting connection. In these quiet gestures, you find the roots of a robust partnership, one that is capable of weathering the storms of life together. In essence, when you lightly brush her lips, you're doing so much more than touching her. You're inviting her into a deeper communion. It's a gesture that says, "I am here, truly here, with you." This is how bonds are built, not through loud declarations, but through quiet, consistent acts of genuine affection and understanding. So, let's remember, it's often the smallest actions that carry the deepest meanings. Before we jump into the next exciting content, do us a quick favor, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. It helps more than you know. Thanks for your support. Now, let's continue. Number 5. Prolonged hand-holding. In the realm of romantic gestures, the simple act of holding hands possesses an understated power. But let's dial up the intimacy. Imagine holding her hand just a bit longer than usual. This isn't just hand-holding, this is prolonging the touch, making the moment last and letting the warmth between your palms speak louder than words. As you walk through a park or sit closely on a bench, allowing your fingers to intertwine comfortably, let that contact linger. This is not merely about physical touch, it's about presence. It's about showing her that you are truly with her, not just in body but in spirit. In this prolonged contact, you communicate layers of affection, assurance, and commitment without uttering a single word. Why does this matter, especially for an older man with a younger woman? It's because this extended hand-holding offers a tangible sense of security and stability. In the subtle language of touch, you're telling her that you are reliable, that she can count on you to be there. This reassurance is incredibly appealing, particularly for someone who might be seeking a deeper foundation in their relationships, which they might not typically find in their peers. Consider the words of the Stoic philosopher Epictetus. First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. This philosophy perfectly encapsulates the intention behind prolonged hand-holding. It's a deliberate action, a choice to show up fully in the relationship. It symbolizes that you are committed to being someone she can lean on, someone who values the moments you share enough to make them last a little longer. This gesture goes beyond mere physical connection. It resonates on an emotional level, reinforcing the bond you share. It's a comforting, stabilizing presence that says, "I am here with you, and I am not in a hurry to let go." This can be particularly meaningful in today's fast-paced world, where moments of genuine connection can sometimes feel fleeting. Moreover, prolonged hand-holding can be a profound way to communicate in places where words might fall short. Whether it's during a quiet stroll under the stars or amidst the hustle of a crowded event, this gesture remains a private conversation between the two of you. It's an ongoing affirmation of your partnership, a subtle but clear declaration of your involvement and interest. Extend those moments, let them unfold slowly, and allow the warmth of your touch to convey everything your heart holds. Number 4. Complimenting her softly on her skin. In the nuanced dance of romance, the moments that linger are often those coloured by the gentlest touches and the softest words. Picture this: you and her, basked in the tender glow of a setting sun, an ideal backdrop for whispered intimacies. As you lean closer, the air charged with the promise of a shared secret, you murmur, "Your skin is as soft as the light at dusk." This isn't merely a compliment, it's an evocative blend of poetry and emotion, a recognition that captures the essence of the moment and her inherent beauty. Why do these moments resonate so profoundly? In a world where actions are often bold and words can trip over themselves, a softly spoken compliment about her skin is akin to a secret penned on the finest silk. It's personal, it's heartfelt, and it penetrates deep into the fabric of her being, making her feel profoundly seen and cherished. This is not about merely noting the smoothness of her skin, but celebrating the way she radiates, illuminating the space around her with subtlety, a quality too often overlooked by others, yet clearly perceived and admired by you. Consider this gesture as the verbal equivalent of brushing a stray strand of hair from her face, intimate, intentional, and imbued with familiarity. Such an act signals that you are not merely passing through her life but are fully present, taking the time to appreciate and savor the unique qualities that make her enchantingly alluring. This level of attention is what crafts depth in relationships, transforming routine interactions into a tapestry of emotional connection and mutual appreciation. These moments are not merely transient, they are foundational, weaving a fabric of comfort and closeness that envelops both of you. By focusing on these subtle yet powerful exchanges, you are not just marking time together, you are enriching it, deepening the hues of connection that bind you. Moreover, the impact of such moments extends beyond the immediate. It creates a lasting imprint, a gentle echo that lingers in her mind during ordinary grey days, reminding her that she is seen, that she is remarkable. It's these nuances, these quiet affirmations that resonate most significantly, reinforcing her sense of self-worth and deepening her trust in your sincerity. Therefore, when the next opportunity arises to offer a gentle word or a soft compliment, embrace it. Do not let it slip by unnoticed. To comment softly on her skin is to weave a thread of intimacy and recognition, strengthening the fabric of your relationship. Such gestures might seem small, but in the grand scheme of love and life, they are profoundly transformative. They are the threads from which strong, enduring relationships are woven, turning everyday experiences into a rich, vibrant tapestry that celebrates not just the grand gestures, but the quiet, heartfelt moments of true connection. And who knows? This simple, soft-spoken observation might just resonate as the most profound declaration of your affection, a whisper in her heart that speaks of love, appreciation, and the deep joy of being truly seen. These are the moments that define us, that tell us we are loved not just for how we appear, but for how we are cherished in the eyes of another. Number 3. Complimenting her in another language. Imagine the allure of softly whispered words, not just any words, but those in a language that she finds enchanting. Complimenting her in a foreign language isn't just about the words themselves, it's about what they represent, a willingness to embrace culture, a touch of sophistication, and the effort to personalize your admiration in a way that resonates deeply with her. Picture this. You lean in, the buzz of the world around you fades into a hush, and in a moment that's purely cinematic, you whisper "Eres hermosa" into her ear. It's not just Spanish, it's an invitation to a more intimate connection, wrapped in the warm cadence of a language known for its passion. Why stop at hello? When it comes to romance, sometimes it's not just what you say, but how you say it. If she has a soft spot for French cinema, imagine the sparkle in her eyes when you tell her, "Tu es belle," as though you've stepped right out of a Parisian love story. Or maybe she dreams of wandering through the cherry blossoms of Japan. A quiet "Anata wa utsukushi desu" might just sweep her off her feet, culturally and romantically. This isn't about showing off your language skills, it's about showing up in a way that tells her she's worth every bit of effort. It's not just speaking, it's speaking her language. Think of it as a linguistic serenade where each syllable and accent mark plays a note on her heartstrings. And let's be honest, who wouldn't want their heart serenaded with a bit of international flair? It's a little old-school charm mixed with modern-day suave, a perfect recipe for a memorable impression. As the old saying goes, a man who speaks a second language is twice the man. And in your case, you're not just doubling your charm, you're customizing it. So next time you find yourself wanting to make her feel special, skip the generic praise. Opt instead for a phrase that's packed with culture, sophistication, and a dash of daring. After all, it's not just about the words, it's about creating a moment so uniquely heartfelt that it transcends language itself. A well-placed foreign compliment isn't just a phrase, it's a passport to her heart. Number 2. The calm demeanor of older men. There's a certain allure to the calm demeanor that often accompanies the wisdom of years. Unlike the stormy impulsiveness that can characterize the youth, older men bring a serene confidence to the table, particularly in the face of conflicts. This isn't merely about being unflappable, it's about understanding the art of communication and the right moments to employ silence as a powerful tool. Imagine a scenario where tensions are high and tempers are about to flare. Where a younger man might storm out or escalate the situation, an older man stands as a bastion of tranquility. He knows that not every battle needs to be fought aloud and not every silence is empty. It's about choosing your battles wisely and knowing that sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is nothing at all. This quality does more than just ease conflicts. It builds trust and deepens the connection between partners. Why does this calm matter so much? It's because this composed approach to problem solving and conflict resolution speaks volumes about the character and depth of a person. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once remarked, "The greatest remedy for anger is delay." By embodying this principle, older men demonstrate not only self-control, but a depth of understanding that comes from years of navigating various interpersonal storms. This approach also fosters a greater sense of security and stability within a relationship. Knowing that you have a partner who won't be easily rattled by the highs and lows of life can be immensely reassuring. It means having someone who can be your anchor, someone who remains composed even when the waves of challenges crash around you. Moreover, the calm demeanor of an older man can be a soothing balm to the often chaotic nature of modern relationships. In a world where everyone seems in a rush to speak, to judge, to conclude, having a partner who knows the value of pausing, of reflecting before reacting, can transform a relationship. This isn't just about avoiding arguments. It's about creating a space where meaningful conversations can occur, where understanding is cultivated in the fertile soil of patience and wisdom. The calm demeanor of an older man isn't just a trait, it's a testament to a life well lived and lessons well learned. It's about having the confidence to know when to speak up, and the wisdom to know when to let silence do the talking. So, for those who appreciate the quieter, more thoughtful approach to life and love, this characteristic can be the cornerstone of a deeply satisfying relationship. Number 1. Thoughtful gestures and a sense of responsibility. When it comes to forging a lasting bond, the magic often lies in the nuances, those thoughtful gestures and the unwavering sense of responsibility that seasoned men bring to the table. This combination doesn't just catch the eye, It captivates the heart, especially of younger women who cherish the blend of attentiveness and maturity. Envision this scenario. After a demanding day, she arrives home to find her favorite dessert waiting, or perhaps she discovers a small note tucked into her bag with a few words of encouragement precisely when she needs them. These gestures, though seemingly minor, act as powerful affirmations of your dedication and attentiveness. It's not about the flamboyance of sweeping gestures, but the quiet consistency of meaningful actions that truly fortify a relationship. What makes these acts so impactful? They resonate on a psychological level, meeting a core human need to feel seen, understood, and valued. When you remember her coffee order, or that obscure book she mentioned wanting to read, you're doing more than just surprising her. You're showing her that she's a priority in your life. As Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, might have put it, very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. It's this philosophy that guides the thoughtful man to enrich his relationship with considerate deeds. Additionally, the inherent sense of responsibility that often accompanies age is profoundly attractive. This is not merely about being prudent with chores or errands, but about embodying reliability in every facet of life. Whether it's managing finances wisely or navigating the ups and downs of emotional landscapes, these are the signs of a man who knows life's rhythms and how to dance to them gracefully. This dependable nature often provides a comforting contrast to the unpredictability younger individuals might experience with peers their own age. It's not that age alone crafts wisdom, but rather, it's the experiences accrued and lessons learned over time that forge a man into a pillar of stability and insight. Moreover, a responsible man understands the delicate dance of give and take in relationships. He knows when to step up and when to step back, ensuring a healthy dynamic that fosters both independence and intimacy. This isn't just about being there, it's about being there in the ways that truly count. To wrap it up, the art of meaningful gestures and the strength of a responsible demeanor are not merely traits, they are the underpinnings of a profound partnership. For an older man, these qualities are not just strategies, they are sincere expressions of love and commitment. They transform everyday moments into a tapestry of trust and mutual respect, proving that true connection thrives on both the grand and the granular. We've explored the unique qualities that make relationships between younger women and older men so dynamic and fulfilling, from the calm demeanor and emotional maturity to the thoughtful gestures and profound sense of responsibility. Remember, it's the little things and the deep underlying traits of stability and consideration that truly make a difference in building a lasting connection. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and share it with someone who might benefit from these insights. Your comments are always welcome, so please drop us a line below with your thoughts or experiences related to this topic. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. Together, let's continue exploring the art of relationships and the many ways we can enrich our lives through meaningful connections.